my YouTube family. We are going to do our vacation update. These were the actual numbers that we had, that we budgeted for, that we took with us when we went on vacation in New Jersey. So hotel, we had 640. Gas, we had 640. Food, we had $385 for food. Takeout, we had $340. Miscellaneous, we had $225. This was for any tips or tolls that we had to pay for on the way going up and on the way coming back. $400 for groceries for 2 weeks at my son's house, and the car rental was $2,700. We did take money out of our big emergency fund because we did use our credit card a little bit. The hotels, I took the money out. They put everything on a credit card. So we did that. The car rental was on the credit card. When we went out to dinner, there was my husband, my son, my sister, all their birthdays is in October. And then we met up with friends of ours that we went out to dinner with friends of ours one night. So we put some money on our credit card, to take care of those bills. Hello, Miss Lily. Yeah, Miss Lily is very affectionate because we were gone for 2 weeks and she missed us. And now she just wants to be everywhere where me and my husband are at. So you might see her come in and out of the video every now and then because she's been like very, very affectionate for the past couple of days that we've been home. Come over here, Lily. Lily, come here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the actual amounts because this is the budgeted amount we did. So we're going to add this up. And, okay, we had 640 plus 640 plus 385, 340, 225, 400, and 2,700. $5,330. So let's go, $5,330. Okay. So that was what we budget for, was $5,330. Our hotel, we did come home with $63 for our hotel. Now I took the money out of our, you might see that in the other video. If you haven't seen that video, I will post it in the cards above. The money that we came home with, we had some money that we came home with that we used to cash stuff our binders, our sinking funds with. So, these are the actual numbers that we had for us. So gas, we came home with $100. Okay, Lily. Come on, girl. Go ahead. Gas, we came home with $100. Food, we came home with $100. Takeout, we had nothing left. We spent it all in takeout. Plus, we spent more than the $340 in takeout. That's what was on the card. So we had to take out, I think it was like 40, I don't remember the exact numbers that we had to take out of our big emergency fund. I think it was like $4,800. I think it was like 4,800. Maybe it was less than that. I'm not positive because I don't remember the exact numbers. But anyways, that was put in. Most of that was for the car rental, $2,700. We had $1,000, I think $2 that we had in our car rental, and it was $2,700. So I just didn't want to pay the interest on the card. It was 25% interest on the credit card that they put it on. And I'm like, no, I am not paying 25% interest on that credit card. So we took it out of our big emergency fund, the amount that we had to pay the car off. And I said, you know what? I said, I'd rather pay back my big emergency fund without any interest than to pay 25% on the interest of the card that they had put it on. So that's where a lot of this money went to. We had $10,000. We were trying to put the money back for $10,000, but eventually we'll get there. We got a lot of savings challenges that are coming up that we are going to be doing, and a lot of that money is going to be going back into our big emergency fund. We did not touch our mini emergency fund at all. So that is still the same. It was just our big emergency fund that we touched. And once we start doing a lot of savings challenges, which we're hoping to get back into the swing of things, it's taken us a few days to try to get back into the swing of things, but eventually we're getting there. You know, our brains are still on vacation mode for a couple of days, but once we get everything all situated and settled, we'll be back into the swing of things, and we'll be doing more savings challenges, and everything else, our paychecks, our budget paychecks and all that will all start to come back together. So, with that said, let's finish this. Miscellaneous, we came back with $3. The tolls, I could not believe the tolls. It cost us in tolls, it cost us almost $30 in tolls one way. One way it cost us for tolls, for $30. I'm like, oh my goodness. I could not believe how much the tolls had gone up from the time we went up there. Excuse me, Lily's taking a fit. I have to go check on her. I apologize. Lily wanted to go outside for a little while. So, okay. Miscellaneous, we were $3. Groceries, we didn't have any money left. And we had for the car rental was the $2,700. So, we had, let's add this up, 63 plus 100 plus 100 plus 3 was $266 in cash. So I'm just going to put cash here, $266. That's what we came home with, was $266. So our actual amounts that we paid for everything, this is what we came home with, was here. And the actual amounts here was 640 minus 63 was 577. Then we had 640 was 540. 385 was 285. 340 and 222 and 400. So this is our actual amount that we spent on everything. So 577 plus, there we go, 540 plus 285, 340, 400, 2364. Now that's not including the rental car, because the rental car, we had $1,002 for the rental car already. So we'll put 1,002 here minus the 2,700 minus 1,002. So we had to take 1,698. Let's go. 1,698 for the car rental. Car rental from big emergency fund. Big emergency fund. But then we also had for our credit cards, you know, like I said, we went out to dinner with friends one night. There were 7 of us. That when we went out to dinner, my husband and I, we just picked up the tab for everybody. It wasn't that bad. I mean, a couple of drinks here and there. I don't drink. My husband don't drink, but our friends, they have, you know, like 1 or 2 beers. So, which, you know, wasn't that bad. And then, you know, my son and my daughter-in-law, and they have their son, which my son and their son, they've been friends since the 6th grade. They're both going, my son just turned 34 and their son will be 34 in December. So their birthdays are only a few months apart from each other, and they've been friends ever since they've been in the 6th grade, and we've been friends with them ever since our kids have been friends since the 6th grade. So whenever we get together, if they come down here or we go up to New Jersey, we always get together and try to go out for dinner, catch up on things, and stuff like that, how everything's going. So, we just picked up the tab because, it wasn't that bad for 7 people. It was like $216 or $217, and that was including a couple of drinks that they had and our meal, and which wasn't bad at all for 7 people. I mean, which was pretty good. So, and then we had my son's birthday, we had my husband's birthday. My sister's birthday was in there. I got my son's birthday is the 18th. My sister's birthday is the 17th. My husband's birthday is the 8th. So we had a couple of birthdays in there when we were up there for the couple of weeks. Then when we come home, I have my other sister's birthday, and I have my oldest son and daughter-in-law's anniversary. They're the 29th and the 30th of October. So yeah, we did spend a little more money, and we didn't want to use the credit card that much, but we did. But that's why I took the money out of the big emergency fund to pay all that off. And then all that money is going to be put back once we start doing our savings challenges. So we spent $23.64 with the cash money that we had. We came home with $266 in cash that we put towards some of our money we put towards our sinking funds. Gave my husband $100 for gas. We put $100 into our end of the year envelope. So little things like that, that we wanted to keep up on. So, but yeah, so this is what we did. This is we budgeted for. This is what we had. This was the actual amount that we spent when we were up there. That wasn't including the car rental. We had $1,002 towards the car rental that we kept home, and then we had to take $1,698 from the big emergency fund and whatever money we used that we put on the credit card for when we went out to dinner and stuff. So all in all, wasn't bad at all. So now we're going to put all this money back when we, into our big emergency fund. But yep, this was our actual numbers that we did. I thought we were going to go through a lot more money than what we did, and we did it. I was surprised that we even came home with $266. I thought for sure we were going to go through all that money and then some, but we did pretty good. So I'm not too, I'm happy about what we spent. But yeah, so these are the actual numbers of our vacation, of what we budgeted for, what we spent, and how much we spent. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you as part of the YouTube family. If you go out, please stay safe, and always remember to believe in yourself. I love you all. Take care, everyone. Bye.